I don't know who this woman is, but she just decided that she's gonna sit here, so I need her to move. Ugh, it doesn't matter where you sit. We're going to the same destination.
What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
That's like flawless though.
Yeah, I am flawless.
You're flawless? Okay, so like what, like let's be real this time. All right, so like on 1 to 10, like for real, like realistically, what would you rate yourself?
A 10.
I should be able to wear whatever I want, wherever I go, and a man should never be able to do anything. The minute we start educating boys, rather than telling women what to dress, that's the day
And
that
I should be able to wear 17 Rolexes on this arm, 17 Rolexes on this one, and walk down down the London ghetto street and not get robbed. I should be able to do that. But you know what? We live in the real world.
So we need a bit of context. I think what's going on is she's saying like she can wear a short skirt and not get like harassed.
She should be able to.
Should be able to wear whatever she wants, and something bad never happens to her. Right? Yeah. Which is incredibly delusional. Right? If you go out into the ghetto, as he says, at 12 o'clock at night, chances are you might not come out. Right? Or something bad is going to happen to you if you go to a major city late at night. Man or woman, bad things are going to happen. Yeah. Right? Now, if you put yourself in a difficult situation, don't be surprised when something bad happens to you.
True. I mean, we don't want to go as far as victim blaming, right? Like,
sure.
But yeah, if you're going to be provocative or wearing 17 Rolexes on each arm, expect to get some sort of feedback from outside people. But I think she is making the point that in a perfect world, she should be able to wear whatever she wants, not get catcalled, not get harassed. But unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world.
Next one.
Yeah.
When you are that level of morbid obesity, statistically, is it right to put people like yourself into a pop video celebrating that kind of weight? And I ask you honestly, to be honest with yourself. We've had all this with Tess Holliday. She's on the cover of Cosmo and it's all celebrated. There's no mention of it being a dangerous weight.
Honestly, if you were really concerned about people being obese and representing something bad, you would take yourself off the air because you're not exactly slim yourself.
Well,
right?
okay, I'm 220 pounds and I'm 6'1". Right, you're 5'4" and you're 380 pounds. So there is a difference. I'm not morbidly obese.
Right, but you're still
I'm
fat
actually reasonably
too.
healthy.
You're still fat
I'm reasonably fit. Well, you might think I'm fat. Most viewers are looking at this and think they're not seeing me as morbidly obese, right? So you're perfectly entitled to throw the jibes back at me.
But you're still fat. You being less fat than me doesn't make, you know.
That woman was taking no prisoners, went straight on the attack.
Yeah, no holds barred.
Like, I don't agree with Piers Morgan a good percentage of the time. You don't have to be an Olympic athlete.
No.
But you do have to look after yourself, right?
At least try.
At least try. And there are some people, a very, very small percentage of the world's population, that have an actual physical condition that stops them. Granted, get it. That is such a small percentage of the population that comes up so often, it's just an excuse for a lot of people, right? Yeah. Get your ass to the gym, go out for a walk. There are so many different activities you can do nowadays. There's no excuse to be ending up like that woman. The worst thing about it is that she thinks it's fine.
Yeah, and that's what's scary too, is that because we are, I mean, I don't agree with fat shaming, right? But because we are glorifying obesity, I think people will begin to think that it's the norm and it's okay.
But there's a difference between fat shaming and reality, right? And the whole point of this is around delusional women, right? A lot of women are delusional that they are fine as they are, right? And a lot of women are fine as they are, right? For the average guy, the average woman is fine. But if you end up like a house, you need to get doing something.
Yeah, but the problem is that she'll never see herself as a house. Oh my God.
Definitely more of a shed. Yeah, absolutely.
she's a 10.
She's a 10. She's a 10,000 pounds.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Yeah.
What do you rate your looks on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm gonna ask everybody.
Like a 7. Like a 6.3. Why would you not rate you guys a 10? Like, we should be rating ourselves a 10.
Stop the cap.
Can I just say something before you go ahead?
Yeah.
You know why you do that?
Why
everybody rates themselves a 6 or 8 or whatever? Because they are afraid of being arrogant. And it's not arrogant to be confident, to like yourself and to like your appearance.
But okay, there's a difference between confidence and thinking that you're on par with the most beautiful women in the world.
All right, what do we think?
Yeah, I think he has a very significant point. There's, on the one hand, yes, okay, have confidence, sure. On the other hand, that doesn't make you a model.
So we had 2 wins and a loss.
Yeah.
Right? I think the 2 women first, absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
7, 6, yeah. I think
Reasonable.
maybe reasonable,
Down to
right?
earth.
And then all of a sudden, into the side of the Titanic goes the
Right.
torpedo of everyone's a 10. And I
was
was
not
waiting
expecting
for
that.
it because we've watched a couple of these shows before, right?
Yeah.
And it always comes down to someone's gonna screw up.
Someone's gonna rate themselves abnormally high, and we're gonna have to consider where their mind is at.
Yeah, and the host had the delusional bat ready. He was like, I've got 10 women on this panel, at least one of them is winding up for the hit, right? If you are a 10, you are the most attractive person on the planet, or at least in the group
One of the most attractive people, right?
Exactly, right? Now, you can think as much as you want that you're in with those people, right? Chances are you're probably not.
Yeah.
Because you're not a model, you're not an actress, you're not XYZ, right?
I think we've watched other videos in which, you know, I think it was Pearl that said a lot of girls say that they are a 10 because they feel confident about themselves, but that ends up making them a bit delusional because, like she said, it's about results.
I would say if you're still a 7, you're still pretty confident.
That's
right?
great.
You are still way above average.
Oh,
looking.
yeah.
Great, fantastic.
7 is stellar.
Absolutely. I'll
Above
be happy
average.
with a 7.
Way above average.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Should we go on to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done playing for real.
I don't know how the fuck you calling me and you block, gang.
I miss you, and I'm not your gang, bitch. Be fair with yourself. Before you die.
Bitch, you're blocked. What the fuck? You are blocked. Oh, fuck no, bro.
Hi, sorry, you're sitting in my seat. It doesn't have your name on it. I mean, it kind of does. It's on my ticket for this seat. Okay, well, no one was sitting here, so... Right, because I got up to go to the bathroom. I think there's an empty one over there. Okay, you're literally sitting next to my husband. Well, how am I supposed to know he's your husband? He's sleeping. I don't see how that matters. Ma'am, would you mind taking your seat? We can't have the walkways blocked. Yeah, go back to your seat. I don't know who this woman is, but she just decided that she's gonna sit here, so I need her to move. Ugh, it doesn't matter where you sit. We're going to the same destination. Ma'am, can I see your ticket? I'm not able to do that. My ticket was set on fire. Okay, well, I have my ticket, and it says that I'm in this seat. Okay, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to get up. No. You can't just ask a stranger to do physical activities. You don't even know. I'm sore from Pilates and I have to rest, okay? If you go back to your seat, I'll get you an ice cream sandwich. Well, I'll have you know that is a great compromise. Oh my gosh, thank you. No problem. She's not getting that ice cream sandwich.
That's the normal exercise trick with you, isn't it? It's, you know, we'll go and do an hour's Pilates or an hour exercise and we can go and get some ice cream afterwards, go and get dessert, tiramisu.
So basically what you're saying is I should never believe you ever again when you promise me something good.
No?
Yes. I can't believe she doesn't get it reminds me of, like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Anything.
I love this clip because we see so many of the airline issues, right? Now that we've got all the video cameras everywhere, we get to see all that happens on United. People getting knocked out and dragged out of planes.
Bleeding from the mouth.
Bleeding from the mouth. Because he loves them. But there's the arrogant, delusional woman that thinks she's entitled to everything is the perfect ones. I love watching them. I know this one's a skit, but I love watching those ones. It's like, I'm in that seat. I'm going to just sit here. I'm going to do whatever.
Gosh.
It's my favorite ones.
I think she represents all of the arrogant and just very annoying passengers on airlines. Do the right thing, okay? Sit in your proper seat. Don't aggravate us. We don't want to be flying. We wish that we could apparate, Harry Potter fans. We wish we could be there instantly. We don't want to be flying, so just do the right thing. Please, this is a PSA.
So the moral of the story for today is do the right thing.
Yeah.
Well, on that bombshell, I think it's time to end. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.